Welcome to the first installment of the ACOTAR-inspired dice palette set, where each die will be a different geode design to represent the 7 courts of Prythian. First up is the Winter Court. Now, we don't know a ton about the Winter Court, so I'm going to go with a more generic geode design. But to elevate it a little bit, I'm going to start off with rubbing the molds with a clear holographic glitter. Next, I am layering some clear resin that has the tiniest tint of blue and some white resin that has blue interference powder. Then I'm going to swirl the two together with a toothpick and top it off with some more resin. After 24 hours in the pressure pot, these blanks are good to pull. The problem with blanks is that they are not polished to a high shine, so it can be a little difficult to see into them, but I'm getting a general idea and it's pretty much exactly what I wanted. I was hoping to get something that was like a snowstorm. Now it's time to decorate. I'm going in with some nail foil glue. After curing that, I'm going in with a makeup sponge applicator and burnishing in some iridescent chameleon flakes. On top of that, I'm going to add some chunkier glitter that has been secured with UV resin. And then using a toothpick, I'm going to hand place some synthetic opal flakes. To make sure I added a little bit of dimension, I used 2 different opal flakes. One that was more like of a pure white and the other one was like a bluish gray. Once the UV resin was cured, they are ready to go into their final cast. These geode blanks were specifically designed for my dice mold so that they sit nice and center. And when I created these dice molds, I made sure to put the high number at the lid so that the geode would be facing up and no air would get trapped in there. I personally really love how these came out. They're so sparkly. Opal flakes are my favorite thing to use in geode dice because it just catches the light so beautifully. And I'm really pleased with how the clear holographic glitter brushed into the mold turned out. I decided to ink the numbers in a really pale icy blue so I didn't distract from the design inside. But I'm curious what you think. Drop a comment below and let me know. Do you think I nailed it? Is it giving winter? This set is going to be broken up and split into 7 different palette sets. But if you really love this specific design, I am going to have made-to-order options for every court in the next shop update. That shop update is going to be March 7th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on chasingrainbowsdice.com. Stay tuned for the next installment of this series where I'm going to be tackling the Summer Court.